welcome to another episode of Sugar and Spice Cook with Huma. I am making mutton khara masala or mutton with whole spice. Utsav Ajmeri, you have asked for this recipe, and today I'm going to show you how to make mutton khara masala. Over here I have about 2 pounds of mutton meat. You can use goat meat, lamb meat, even beef, but do not make it with chicken, please. Only red meat. And I am taking chops. You have an option to use the mixed cut up pieces or chops. So about 2 pounds of mutton meat, about 10 or 8 whole cloves, 1 small piece of cinnamon stick, 2 black cardamons, about 12 to 15 whole black peppercorn, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper powder, 1 teaspoon of crushed chili flakes, 1 to 1.5 teaspoon of salt, about 1 inch of fresh ginger, finely chopped like so, 10 to 12 garlic cloves chopped like so, half cup of yogurt and half a cup of oil, 1 large onion sliced, and a little bit of water to cook our meat. Now, one thing I want to tell you guys, that if you do not have these black spices or whole spices, although it is called mutton whole spice for this recipe, the name of recipe, but if you don't have the cloves or these black cinnamon at home, cardamom at home, you can skip these 2 items if you want. So let's start our cooking process. Alright, over here I am cooking my mutton meat in pressure cooker. Now, if you don't have pressure cooker, you can of course use your regular pot, but it cuts your cooking time in half if you're using pressure cooker. And the good thing about this recipe is it is very, very easy. You just dump everything pretty much at the same time. Add your meat, half a cup of oil, onion, salt, chili flakes, cayenne pepper powder, all your whole spices, chopped garlic, in goes ginger, half a cup of yogurt, and about 2 cups of water. Stir it well. See how easy it is? You just add everything all at once. Trying to incorporate all the ingredients by stirring. Okay, looks like we need about 1 more cup of water. I've already added 2 cups. Now, if you are cooking it in your regular pot, of course you're going to need a lot more water than this, because you have to keep on checking on it, and it's going to take about more than 1 hour or about an hour to cook in your pot. But in pressure cooker, I'll cook it for about 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, good enough. I'm going to leave it. Okay, and I'm going to leave it in the pressure cooker for about 20 to 25 minutes on medium heat. Alright, let's check on our meat. it is tender enough. It's too hot. I think it's a little tough. I'm gonna cook it for about another 7 minutes or so. Alright, let's check on our meat, and I'm sure it should be done by now. Oh yeah, it's perfectly cooked, perfectly. Okay, one thing, make sure that you don't want your meat to be very tough, and you also do not want to cook it to the point where it just fell apart and turn it to a shredded meat. Okay, now whatever moisture is left, I'm going to crank up the heat, and we're going to evaporate all these juices. And probably it's going to take about 7 to 8 minutes so far. And do not stir at this point a lot, but gently move it around, otherwise all the spices and onion is going to stick to the bottom of your pot. So make sure you do not stir it like crazy, otherwise the meat is going to turn into. Okay, you see the juices are pretty much evaporated, and if you want a little bit of moisture, you can leave in it, or if you want it very, very dry, you can keep on cooking it for a few more minutes. I think I'm going to cook it for maybe 2-3 more minutes on high flame. And make sure when you're frying at this time, or during this process, your pot is not very small or congested, because if it's very small, the meat pieces doesn't have enough space. When you're going to stir it, it's going to all break apart. Alright, I think it is perfectly done. I'm going to turn off the stove. Alright, today's recipe, mutton khara masala, is ready, and you can serve it with hot naan, pita bread, flatbread, chapati, paratha, taftan, whatever makes you happy. And please give it a try and let me know about your feedback. Stay tuned for another episode, which is coming right after this one. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.